this is like a big deal kind of question, right? Because one can draw a line as to where one thinks where one should stop. One could look at just Freud's works. So I've known people that are like dogmatically attached. These are the published words of Freud, and then one can be a little bit more broader and say, well, these are the published texts of words of Freud, but these are the unpublished texts that he had, or these are the failed project. And then you can go to extend that and say, well, these are also the letters he wrote about those works. For me, there is no end to that text. So, some people will say, well, it's naive to look at biographical details, or, to look at the work of Paul Rosen, who was a mentor of mine for a little while. I'll say, well, that work's kind of naive and positivistic and blah, blah, blah. But in some ways, unless you think Freud is some sort of omnipotent being working in a brain in a vat sort of situation, you don't understand psychoanalysis at all unless you understand that when he's writing this book, he's responding to this person. Right. When he's writing this book, if you don't understand that, so yes, you can read Beyond the Pleasure Principle, sure. You can read it, you can try to understand it, given the words that he said, the words he uses. But in a way, if you don't know that he's writing this in the wake of, for example, a failed project with Ferenczi on Lamarck. They wanted to do a project on Lamarck together called Psychoanalysis